Greetings. It's approved. Do nothing. That is the language of the universe to you. You who have a desire and you are seeking your higher self, your inner self, for the answer. Yet, in the physical three-dimensional world, you find yourself in the army, and you do not want to have anything to do with the army. Now, let's take that same scenario and put it to anything in life that you find yourself attached to, yet you don't want to be a part of it, and you want to get away from it. And then you find a nice quiet place where you can calm your mind down through meditation. And then you go into visualization using your imagination and see yourself being, doing, and having that which you so desire. And though there are signs that may tell you that you can't do it, you're going to deny all of those signs. And you're going to believe that it's already approved. Well, those of you who are familiar with the lectures of Neville Goddard, you know how he found himself in the army and he wanted us to get out of the army. And so he used his imagination to get out of the army, because he knew that imagination do create reality. For everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. And so he vibrated to a certain frequency whereby he could have imagined himself sleeping on his bed in his home next to his wife, being in the same room but on another bed. Okay? And so, because he lived that in the non-physical world first, he was able to even break into vision. And he heard a voice say unto him, approve, do nothing. And you see where he would have signed the paper to ask for a leave from the army. And they say disapprove. And a hand came and erased the disapprove and write approve, do nothing. Let me say that again. That's the message of the universe to you. It is already done. It is finished. Everything is already here. All it takes is a certain level of vibration and frequency, because you are already energy. Tap into your energy body and vibrate to the frequency of that which you desire, because it's already approved. Do nothing, just wait. And so Neville waited for about 9 days. Then the number had a 9. And so my brother, my sisters, when you wait on the highest, which is your true essence, your inner self, your imaginative, creative self, the self of you where all things are possible. When you tap in to that self, I am telling you, you have to live by a code which says it's already approved. Do nothing. I'm speaking about effortless manifestation. Because as long as you can have the feeling that your wish is already fulfilled, because it is already approved, you would vibrate to that frequency and attract it in your three-dimensional physical world. That's the key to all abundance and prosperity. That's the key to attract as much money and wealth and whatever soever you desire in this world. Remember, it is approved. As I said earlier, and I'm going to say it again, everything is already here. Everything is within you. Everything already existed. Do you realize the automobile was always here at a certain level of frequency? Do you realize that the aeroplane was always here at a certain level and a certain frequency? Do you realize the internet, Wi-Fi, all of these things, they were already here, but someone had to vibrate to a certain level of frequency to attract that, having the desire to manifest it, having the insight, having the idea. You realize that everything had to first be an idea, it had to first be a thought, it had to first be imagined, it had to first be mental. Well, the thing is that everything is created twice. First in the inner wall and then in the outer wall. First in the mind. Yeah, in the non-physical. Then the physical. So, my brothers and my sisters, always live in the feeling that your wish is already approved. Give it the stamp of approval. And don't worry about how. Don't worry about when. Even though it may seem impossible, never doubt. Only believe. Because you give it the stamp of approval. It is approved. Let that be the word that you use in the next 30 days whenever you are seeking your desire. I want you to say, it is approved. It is approved. Do nothing. Okay? So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me and what I'm saying, if it really makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you, and you have a subscriber already, I definitely want to encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. And I would also encourage you to get my latest book, which is called The Secret Vagina, Mystery of the Virgin Birth. And this is where I'm showing you the 3 levels of existence where you exist in the physical realm, the psychological realm, and the spiritual realm. Therefore, you have to bring forth on all 3 levels. But they only teach you the physical things only. That is why most people believe in the Mary and Joseph story as being literal and secular history. But when I show you it metaphysically and esoterically, and you understand that the Bible is a book of mind science, then you will know that you can create your reality consciously, and you will create your brainchild. You will bring forth, okay, and you live your life sumptuously, okay. Also, I encourage you to get Spiritual Recipe for Better Living, plus my many other books and journals that are available on Amazon. However, if you would like to be a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. I have a lot of good information there to help you. However, those who are donating $20 or more, you know you have an access to my course, The Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously, and along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. And it's very important that you listen to those messages, because self-concept is very important, and it's very important for you to understand the simple science of alchemy, whereby I'm showing you that the sun do parallels the human imagination, and the human imagination parallels the sun. For without the sun, there's no life and there's no light, and without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. Okay, so everything gets its energy from the sun. Now, you, through your desires, taking that energy and transmuting it into your reality is likened unto what happens outwardly in nature, if you think more deeply. Okay, so I'll definitely encourage you to make sure before you leave to check out all of the links that are down below, and let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. So with that being said, my brother and my sisters, I just want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.